Scusate un attimo, sta cosa qui, se no le pare che non veda visto. Ora mi sentite? Sì, buonasera a tutti, scusate che ho perso un po' di minuti perché stavo sistemando la cosa ed è per quello. Ora iniziamo a giocare, state tranquilli, vabbè lasciate like se iscrivete al canale se non siete iscritti. Raga, come tutto, tanto usate il codice, aspettate che porca mi passa, ecco, usate così, alleluia, usate il codice supporto del creatore LK tutto maiuscolo. Così, aspetta un altro po' di alzare l'acqua. Eccoci. Vicino a questo vado appunto. Levo il microfono che è meglio. Ora se mi sentite? Mannaggia, non riesco a fatto male. Eccoci, stiamo.
Damage you inflict, the better. This is all about total destruction. Nothing is off limits.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a false count anywhere match, anything goes. Kick right to the midsection. Ah, look at this. Spinning arm breaker.
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up. Oh, that might have just broken something.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
All the way for the top. Diving cross body from Rousey.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal. What is Alexa Bliss's best strategy at this point?
I'm not sure she has enough energy to win this Falls Count Anywhere match.
Ah, Piper's Pit. Goes into the pin. She got the shoulder up in time.
She is ready for a fight tonight.
She's licking her chops. Baddest woman on the planet is dominating. Ronda Rousey.
Armbar's in! Armbar!
Is Bliss gonna tap? Is Bliss gonna... Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well...
Will this be it?
1, 2, 3!
And that does it. Ronda Rousey captures the win.
Taking a look again at how Alexa's moment of bliss was ruined.
Here is your winner, the baddest woman on the...
What?
Uh-oh, business is about to pick up.
Rousey going for it.
Ah, Piper's Pit.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Kurt Hawkins. The guy hasn't won a singles match in over a decade.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Hey, even though I might have the walking decade of defeat as my partner, I still plan on winning the mixed match challenge.
Same here. So I guess we'll just see whose crappy team flounders its way to the top.
Domani, Domani, non mi ricordo dove vanno i serventi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Get ready for strikes, submissions, and a vicious means.
The critic of the critics. This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
Gotta like that.
I bet you do. Wow, what impact! Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Cole, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed may be unmatched.
I don't disagree, Cole. It's that drive that makes her so hard to defeat and nearly impossible to game plan for. How do you prepare for a woman who refuses to lose? Ooh!
And off the tag is Sami Zayn.
Incredible combo.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Into a small package. Very, very nice.
He just cannot be caught.
Sami Zayn starting to struggle. As Corey mentioned, preparing for Ember is not easy, especially given that she has no quit in her. But that said, Byron, perhaps replicating what Shayna Baszler did to Ember at TakeOver New Orleans would be a good approach.
Well, as vicious as it may sound, if Ember refuses to quit, you might have no other choice than to render her unconscious.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
She's in full control now. Gut red suplex.
Making it look easy.
Dangerous situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous.
It's hard to look at Sami Zayn now and think of him as an inspiring figure, but that's exactly who he was in his time at NXT. In fact, he was widely regarded as the heart and soul of NXT. Shoulder tackle.
Shattering boot.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal. Oh, man! Ouch.
Sami Zayn not in a very good spot right here.
He continues to press forward.
He's in non-stop attack mode. Just stomping every single part of his body. Nasty one right to the chest.
Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their Mixed Match Challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward. You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
Super kick! While Aleister Black's WWE career is still relatively young, some people are already saying he's among the best all-time strikers. Corey, would you agree with that assessment?
I wouldn't disagree, that's for sure, Cole. Especially when you look at straight kicks. Aleister Black is no doubt among the absolute best.
Looking stunned, looking rocked in off the tag.
If I may, allow me to reinforce my thoughts on Aleister Black's kicking ability. He's so good, guys. I'd put him right up there alongside Rob Van Dam, Kofi Kingston, and even Daniel Bryan.
Wow. Uh-oh, submission move. I don't think he had that one locked in the way he wanted.
Yeah, wise move to let that one go, I think.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Phoenix splash!
Oh, that was unreal.
Spiked into the ring apron.
Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do-it-yourself. She'll do whatever it takes to make it to the top.
Drop kick!
Really just laying it in.
She's looking relentless now.
She has become relentless at this point. Guys, touching on Ruby Riott's punk rock mentality, this is a woman whose goal is to cause a riot. No one is safe.
WWE superstars need to realize that as long as Ruby Riott's competing, they're walking on dangerous ground, Saxton. And if someone gets in her way, they're getting stepped on.
Boom! What a forearm!
Right across the face. Kick right on point.
Now it's Ruby Riott fading a bit.
Yikes! That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Running Hurricane Rana. She wants to finish this.
Setting up.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. Look at this.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. She goes for the cover. Look at this.
She better have a good reason for this.
good way to... Hoping to end it here!
This is it.
How did she kick out?
Just barely, but it counts.
Boom! Oh, God, what an elbow. What a punch. And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Boom! Face first.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. She's starting to drag a little bit. Now in full control. Vertical suplex. Nice. Now changing gears as Ruby Riott heads up the ropes. Oh, elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
And she releases the grip.
She obviously didn't think she was going to tap there. I don't know. She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
Tap! Tap!
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
Face first. Cuffs. He has something big planned, and she's toying with her now.
Great power.
Inverted.
He's going to try it again.
Standing. This could do it.
What a way to end this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners, Princess Piper.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Io vorrei decidere chi vorrebbe. Speriamo che proseguo sopra, perché abbassa gli occhi così non potrebbe... Perché se quello sopra sono felice, non volevo troppo. Una bella finale, raga. Che pensate?
The following contest
She's gone from terrorizing Red and traded. This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me.
She scores big with a counter.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Great athleticism. Scoop! Power slam. Plenty of hits coming her way now. The running Meteora. She's in control. From the middle rope.
Moonsault into the DDT.
Wow. Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash. She's dazed in the corner there. Uh-oh, submission move. Oh, and he releases the submission.
I'm a little iffy on why that would be a good decision.
Perched on the middle rope.
Bulldog.
Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. A striking blow. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. I think we're about to see a high-risk.
Here we go. Oh, my gosh. Here it comes, Michael.
Byron, you should try this once.
Campbell clutches in.
Look at the torque.
This weird. He seemed to have it locked in pretty good.
I'll be interested to see what he has planned next. aggressive counter.
Tagged in. The running meteoric.
Nice flip.
She's losing some steam now. Incredible athleticism.
Now trampling the opposition.
What impact.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Maintain the aggression.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
I see where she's going with this.
This can't bode well.
Standings. This could do it.
Spiked into the ring apron.
A running swanton. Shoulders down. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Oh, that was close.
Changes her fortune there. Tagged in.
What's on the menu tonight?
Taste of pain.
Turn the lights out. Good night.
A Trixable, to be honest, I am baffled right now.
Oh, right to the gut. Looking for all the glory here. And he's able to get out.
How'd he do that?
Uh-oh. There's the pin. Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh's right.
Comes in off the tag.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
A running swanton.
Look at that agility.
Uh-oh. Phoenix splash. Oh, that was... It could be over here. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. Elbow smash.
Ooh, what impact. From the middle rope. Moonsault into the DDT.
Wow. Cover here. And at some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put her away.
Great reflexes.
Just assaulting the torso. For the pin and the win.
Yes.
Kick out at 2. That was a very near fall.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take. Set up for a second time.
Standings. That should do it right there. Red and Kurt Hawkins are your mixed match challenge winners.
Hawkins still hasn't won a singles match in 10 years, but maybe this will give him the momentum he needs to change that. Who am I kidding? He's going to go right back to his losing ways.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
sfilati, perché così cercano le mani senza il dolore, sai, quelle delle metti proprio qui, così.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her? Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows? Maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does. The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back, we're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe. This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list. And there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM. No offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it.
Hanno fatto la sedia dei game e spero che la sfida sia fatta bene, spero davvero.
Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have. Because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It
This is it, guys. The title is up for grabs here.
And this might be the most highly anticipated title defense in recent memory.
And by the looks of things, I would say the champ is in no mood for playing games here tonight.
Nor should he be, Michael. The moment the champ takes the pedal off the metal is the moment he'll lose that title.
Maybe the most dangerous man in WWE. One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
And the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants.
A very dangerous, dangerous man.
Introducing the challenger.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Thrust right to the throat. The man can't breathe, the man can't fight. Bam, what a slap. The champ taking their share of hits now.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Look at this. Boom, nice. There he goes to the outside.
Remember, though, there are no timeouts in WWE.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Everybody likes a showman, but I think Samoa Joe might be taking it a little too far.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Blast!
What a boot! Multiple stops.
Oh, and a chop to the side of the face.
He's done.
Just launched. He's been quickly taking control here.
Things are really going his way now.
The stomp in every single part of his body. Oh, that hurt to the chest. Ooh! And no walk against Joe there. Stomping down.
You won't see as wide a breadth of experience as you would watching Samoa Joe. You don't travel the world and encounter this industry as much as Joe has without picking up a few tricks of the trade. And it's why Joe possesses the ability to stay calm in big fights. Woo-wee.
Out of it in the corner. Corey, you reflected on Samoa Joe's ability to stay calm in big fights. I would attribute that to a career where he's and Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion.
What the hell? No, no, no!
kind of set up all along.
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight. You were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
Fare il pane, mi pare che hanno fatto pane e ciccio questo. Però che cattivo, raga. Questa storia l'ho ancora continuata, però... Che serve? Diciamo. Dai, dopo il caffè? Lo faccio io? No, no, tranquilla, lo faccio io, lo faccio il volo io. Lo faccio il volo. Aspetta, ci sono questo il volo. Là sto il tetto. No, 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 no. Qua. No. Guarda, là. Scusa, però ho visto questo. Lo volevo far vedere va bene, ma perché ormai non riesco a volo.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be all right. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Ma perché scoppia sta cosa?
Ma gli ha messo, gli ha levato il coso su?
Sì, l'avevo levato.
Tutto detto che non c'è bisogno di uscire.
Perché quanto ci vuole quando sono andata al mare? Perché mentre sto chiudendo c'era del mani dentro. pasta è qua. Sarà qua, guarda. Sì, la crema. Perché se no mi si è buttata tutta la pasta.
Ma quella neanche è del coso.
Quella del maritatorio. Tanto c'è l'ordine quadro che ci sta. Grazie Nicola.
Questa è che l'aveva detto la pellicola tu.
Ah.
Ecco il fischiotto adesso.
Ah, vabbè.
Ah, vabbè.
Ah no, ma pure mamma l'ha detto. Che pensi? E poi la pellicola come si può togliere? Ma che faccio la coscia? Cioè non si può togliere, se figo devi togliere.
Allora, possiamo mettere la foresta dalla puttana.
Cioè, hanno trovato tutta la bottiglia?
Un bicchiere.
Un bicchiere, bicchierino. Bicchierino. Bicchierino.
Non la devo fare, su, ora. Come metterti su?
Bicchierino.
Quello sono per caffè. Lo
Allora,
bevi?
a papi,
Vabbè, da un po' di meglio, va bene, di prossima.
a papi certo che si compra il caffè, come io mi prendo il cappuccino, lo si prende il caffè. Pure io mi prendo il caffè. Pure io, sono fatte.
Vieni tu.
Ah papi, ma c'è strazzicchio là, buttalo là. Non lo so. Vabbè, dai che ci vedremo dopo, ciao. Appena mattarta, ciao.